Oh,
Elvis.
my God.
Oh.
Anita. So Anita has been at the front desk for so many years, and she's been a part of our family for so many years, and now she's decided to get a life.
Oh, Anita.
Anita, have a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome the one and only from the front desk of iHeartRadio, Anita.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Oh, my gosh.
Would you like some Kellogg's Corn Flakes?
Oh, I would love some Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Take me back. That's old school.
Anita.
Oh, yes.
So I knew you when you worked at what was Light FM, owned by a different company in a different building.
That's right.
And then you came to join us. Now, how many years ago was that?
That was 12 years ago, Elvis.
Right.
Yes.
So how many years have you been here total?
I've been here 19 and a half years total.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, what a journey. What an amazing journey. And it wasn't just the free food either.
But that part was cool.
Yeah, exactly. I loved everything about it. Elvis, you've been amazing to me.
And I will always be amazing to you. Whenever you need anything, we'll always be here for you.
Well, I've got many names, many nicknames, but a lot of people call me the I in iHeart, and I hope I always will be that. The heart in iHeart. So that's what I would like to always
You're the heart in iHeart.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
People listen to our radio stations every day or listen to our podcast, and they forget to remember that this is a company. Right. And it's a business. It's in an office building with doors and bathrooms and we don't have secretaries, assistants and stuff like that, copy machines. So
I know this story.
When you come in, I don't know. When you come in to do business at iHeart, the first stop is the front desk. Yeah. And Anita has always been on the Anita throne.
Thank you.
Reigning court.
Yeah.
And she's always the first impression you get when you walk into this place. And so this isn't just like working in some office building. This place has a heart.
You want to know?
It all starts with Anita.
Thank you so much, Elv. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I mean, I have been shown such great appreciation. I've always been treated well, always been treated like a queen here, always. But these last few weeks has been almost overwhelming. I mean, so sometimes I say to myself, I don't want to minimize, but I say, my God, I come in and I smile and I try to be nice to everybody. But the love that I've gotten in return is I almost can't make the connection to it. It's so overwhelming. So thank you so much. I mean, it's been a pleasure. I love being good to people. I love trying to represent the company in the best way and myself. And my mom said, no matter what's going on in your life, always put your best foot forward. Always bring your best to whatever you do. Always be kind to people. And that's what I lived by. And my mom's been gone a while now, but I think she'd be very proud of me as I leave here today. I think I did all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can hear how much. You hear why we love her. Go ahead, Danielle.
I always judge artists and whether or not the artist is nice, whether they stop at the front desk and talk to her. So if an artist just bypasses her and doesn't have a conversation with her, when they leave, I go, somebody's got an attitude problem. So Anita and I have a little list.
Yes, we do have a list.
A couple of people.
Drop the list.
We'll keep it on the low, but we've got about
okay.
5 people on the list. Other than that, everybody's been amazing.
Yeah.
What's up, Froggy?
I just want to say that every single time that I come into that building, and I'm not there very often, but when I am there, it is always one of the very things that I know I must do. I must stop by the front desk and see Anita. And she makes me feel like she is so happy to see me every single time. And I just want to say, I love you. You make my day every time I see you, and you are just the sweetest person to encounter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all you do.
I really appreciate that. I do.
You see, a lot of us seem to love to see you, Froggy. She really does.
Yeah,
she really does, right? You guys are all acting. She really likes it.
It's true. What's up, Gandhi?
So Anita made me feel so good. When I came here, when I first met you guys, I was really nervous because obviously there was a lot going on in my life, changing jobs potentially, and you were the first person that I encountered when I walked in here, and you made me feel so happy, and you gave me compliments, and you made me feel comfortable, and you set the ball rolling down the right path, and I love you for it. And I thought, this is the right place.
Thank you so much.
This woman's amazing.
That makes me feel really good because especially like with new interns coming in, I know they're nervous and I know they're, feeling uncomfortable and out of sorts. And I always want to make them feel welcome and know it's going to be okay. We're all nice here, and they're going to have a good experience,
So what you're hearing here is real deal, Anita. This is not a script. It sounds almost too good to be true. So I want to say something to you, Anita.
Yes.
I don't want to embarrass you.
Okay.
But I do know for a fact that every 2 weeks we get paid. iHeart, believe it or not, they still have money in the checking account.
They still pay us.
They still pay us. And I know that every 2 weeks, a large chunk of what you get, you send out to others who you feel are in need and who need some loving, who are out there trying to live their dream and they just can't find the footing, and you help them find that.
I try.
We know you do that. And I know that you don't want anyone to know you do that. You keep it secret. But I wanted to bring it out loud because I want everyone to use Anita as an example on many different levels on how to live your life. So when you leave the iHeart family to go out into the cold, cruel world,
Yes.
I know you'll be coming back from time to time.
Oh, I certainly will.
So you haven't
Can't
seen the
keep
last
me
of
away.
Anita.
That's for sure.
But what are you planning on doing with your time now that you are going to have more time out in the real world?
Well, I want to travel some. I want to go back to Paris. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go on some cruises.
Yeah,
Elvis.
okay.
Yeah. And I want to go to Nashville, Tennessee, because I love country music, and it's something I've always wanted to do. And, it's not that it's unattainable. I just never really had the time to do it. So now I have time to do these things. Elvis, I want to tell a story.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay.
So you brought up me trying to help people, and I'm in the midst of doing some things right now. I always am, because I believe, that we are our brother's keeper, and we should try to help people when we can. And I believe it all comes back. It has in many, many ways, and sometimes it doesn't always come back to who you think it might come back from. So I always try to give and put out there, and I've been so blessed in return. But the one time I ever asked for any money, I've always done it on my own with my iHeart paycheck. And I never asked for any money, never asked for any help. And the one time I did a GoFundMe, and I asked for, I think it was $3,000 because I was really broke. And somebody started off with $50, and Elvis Duran finished it off with $2,500 for me.
Oh, that's
And that was the end of that.
Wow.
Just shut it down, Elvis, as only you can.
Well, I like it. I like a clean desk.
Yeah. You just took care of that, Elvis, and I always wanted to thank you. I didn't want to embarrass you, but I just want to let everybody know everybody knows anyway, but how wonderful your heart is, and I can't thank you enough for that.
Well, thank you, Anita.
We're going to miss you.
I miss you so much.
I'll be back before you know it.
You're gonna miss her.
think I just retired for the party, because I'll probably be back next week.
So, not quite sure what this means. So, Anita, you want to travel?
Yeah, I want to.
You want to go to Paris?
I've been to Paris, but
You
I want to
go
go back again.
Who are you taking with you?
Well, me and my husband will go.
Rodney?
Yeah, me and Rodney will go.
I've known Rodney longer than I've known Anita.
Yeah.
All right, so the morning show wants to do a few things for you. We would like to fly you and Rodney round trip, first class, to Paris whenever you're ready to go.
Oh,
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Anita, we would like to send you and Rodney first class round trip to Nashville whenever you're ready to go.
No way, Elvis.
Anita, we would like to send you on a Norwegian cruise whenever you're ready to go, wherever you want to go.
Oh, my God.
Anita. Hold on. There's more. We would like, but there are things you want to fill in the blanks with. Maybe you want to get a hotel in some of these places. We also want to give you $10,000 to spend any way you want. So whenever you go, you don't spend the weekend at the bus terminal. Because we love you.
I was afraid of that, Elvis.
We want to launch you out into your world of travel.
Oh, my
if you want to take the money and send it to friends who are in need, you spend it any way you want, because we want you to get out there and
Thank
enjoy
you
the world.
guys so
we love
much.
you. There's no way we could pay you as much as you pay us.
Oh, yay. I love you, Anita.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Thank you. And keep being wonderful. And know that I will be back way sooner than you think. So God bless you all. I love you all.
Aww.
Thank you for loving me.
She said she's going to do fill-ins. I said they're going to be calling you every day.
They don't have a permanent person yet, so I'll be back sooner than you think.
Come on, she's temping. Come
The
on.
only stipulation is the cruise and the Paris trip and the Nashville trip have to all be taken in the next 7 days. All right.
I'll work on that. Love you
So
all.
let me tell you, if you are as lucky as we are to have an Anita in your life, you are blessed. We love you, Anita.
Love you, Anita.
We love
Thank
you.
so much.
And by the way, if you want to follow Anita on her travels, she is now officially on Instagram. Anita Scipio. It's Anita Scipio at Anita Scipio.
Very clever, wasn't that? Thank you.
Anita. You know what's so funny?
I love you.
No one's been on the switchboard for 11 minutes now. I hate for you. I hate for them to can you on your last day. Anita. We love Anita. Wow.
Can we make her stay?
Oh, she'll be back.
She doesn't have time to stay. She's got to travel now.
She does have a lot of travel.
We love our Anita.
I'm going to miss because whenever she's out, there's somebody else there. The first thing they say is, where is she? That just happened.
You deserve it,
Oh,
Anita. Uncle Johnny, we got Hope is on the way to celebrate. I got to play some Justin Bieber for you because I'm so excited. His song, Yummy.
Oh, God, thank you.